Did you know that the power of the mind and visualization can help you in sports performance, can help you be a better musician, can help you improve in pretty much any aspect in your life? How you doing, spiritual outlaws? I'm Marcus Birks and I help people to tap into no-nonsense law of attraction to reshape the life and create a world that you design. Before I get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so you never miss a video, and go and hit that like button because it's going to help us to grow this channel and grow this community of positive people. I've successfully used this tactic many times in my own life, and I taught this tactic to a girl band that I used to manage, and it really improved their vocals and their harmonies. So let's get right into the video. Researchers took a group of people and they taught them to shoot basketball. They split this group of people into 3 separate groups. Group 1 actually physically went onto the basketball court every day for 2 weeks for 2 hours a day, bouncing the ball and shooting the hoops. Over and over again, 2 hours a day for 2 weeks. Group number 2 visualized bouncing the ball and shooting the hoops. So they would go through the motions in the mind as if they was actually on the basketball court, and going through the motions like the people that was physically playing, but instead of physically playing, it was all done in the mind. And then group number 3 just observed and watched other people playing basketball. So they became the consumer, as if you were sitting and watching a game at home. The interesting thing is about this group of people, group number 1 showed improvement. Group number 3 showed 0 improvement from just observing and watching the game. But what's so interesting is group number 2 showed as much improvement as the people that was actually physically playing the game, was actually physically putting their hands on the ball and shooting the hoops. So why is that? Because it's been proven time and time again that the mind doesn't know the difference between reality and what is just in the mind. So the visualization becomes a reality to the mind. So the neural pathways are firing and wiring in the brain as if you was physically actually doing the action of bouncing the ball and shooting the hoops. So as I've said, I've used this tactic in my own life many times, and I still continue to use it in my own life because I know the power of visualization. This isn't just some woo-woo, hippy-dippy, like law of attraction type of thing. As I've always said, this is a no-nonsense law of attraction channel. It's not about wishful thinking and just throwing out thoughts out there and hoping for the best. It's about practically using the skills and tools of the law of attraction to actually work in your life. And this is one of the skills that really works. Visualization really works. If you watch interviews on some of the most successful people in the world, you'll start to see more and more a pattern emerge of people talking about using this tactic. As I said, I used to manage a girl band, so I taught this tactic to the girl band, and they had a showcase coming up. And what a showcase is where you showcase your skills to your industry. So they was going to showcase themselves to the record labels and other music industry professionals. So every single day for a few months running up to the showcase, they would rehearse their normal rehearsals where they'd physically go through the harmonies and go through what it is that they was going to do for their showcase. But what I also got them to do is to rest their voices on some of the days, is to lie in a dark room, put on their backing tracks and lie and listen in darkness and just visualize themselves going through their harmonies. So not actually physically singing, just lying in a dark room with the music playing and only visualizing their harmonies. Now when we got to the showcase and the girls performed, and it was absolutely awesome, they was great vocalists, but somebody took me to one side and said, I can't believe how tight their harmonies are, and they didn't even look at each other. They didn't look at each other once. They just sang the harmonies so tight without looking at each other's lips, and the timing was so spot on, and the harmonies was just tight. Now do you think that was just rehearsing physically every day? Yes, of course that really works. But that added bonus of just visualizing every single day in the dark where they couldn't even see each other. They just had to visualize in the mind the timing, the harmony. So it was locking it into the brain through visualization. And as we said, the mind doesn't really know the difference between what you're doing really and what you're imagining. So that's why the power of the mind and visualization is a very powerful tool to use. You've probably heard this before because it's been repeated time and time again, but everything in existence is actually been created twice. It's been created in the mind, and then it's been created in reality. It's become manifest because somebody first came up with the idea of creating something in the mind, where it's the phone that you use, or the car that you drive, or the bed that you sleep in, or whatever it is. It was created in somebody's mind first. It had to once be created in the mind, and then that mind was put to work to create that into reality, to manifest that into reality. So therefore, everything has been created twice, first in the mind, and then second, manifest into reality. So think about that, and how can you implement this skill into your own life in moving forward in what it is that you want to attract into your own life, because this is a really powerful skill. So go out and use it and test this on yourself. If you've liked this video, then subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so you never miss a video, and hit the like button, because as I said, it will help us to grow this channel and this community of positive people. As always, enjoy the journey, reshape your life, and create a world that you design. I'll see you soon.